Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Aquarius November 4th, 2024. Intellectual matters can thrive today. Workable solutions to old problems tend to come intuitively. Sometimes simply talking about a problem without expecting a solution can magically bring you to the answer, perhaps because the pressure is off, and today is one of those days. In fact, this is a potentially brilliant day for problem solving, particularly related to money or home matters. It's also strong for devoting special time to a project or studies. You are willing to put in the research and others receive your well-informed communications positively. Conversations can lead to great ideas and useful potential solutions to problem areas in your life. Conversations about money management or business strategy can be very beneficial. Socializing can bring financial tips or money-making ideas. You might discover information that was hidden from you or objects that were lost. You're the main event on the romantic platter today. As mental Mercury, our planet of the mind and communication, dance through the heavens, he will catch the lusty gaze of mighty Mars, the god of sex and passion. They will link in a provocative and dirty dance, making sure that you're ready to unleash your charm, charisma, and magnetism. If you are single, today is a perfect time to send some sexy words to a crush who you'd like to seduce. Suggest a spontaneous dinner, happy hour, or hookup and see if you've snatched their interest. Perhaps suggest a surprise dalliance or meet up tonight or rendezvous this weekend. Be careful of what you say and who you say it to. You might be more outspoken than usual once Mercury enters Sagittarius. You could speak honestly and earnestly about work matters. Although your directness is appreciated, you should still keep your tone, turf, and timing in mind. Saying the wrong thing to the wrong coworker might come back to bite you in the butt when Mercury stations retrograde in Sagittarius later this month. Use your discretion and discernment when you are addressing matters at work. The aspect of the day gives you the opportunity to slow down and look within. Whether or not you take the time to do this is up to you. Knowing how you feel is a very important asset, though it is not exactly easy all the time. In fact, you may experience resistance from other people in your efforts to explore your feelings. A good way to find out what you feel is in quiet meditation, or a virtual yoga class will do. Welcome to a day. This is the perfect time to reconnect with the people who are important in your life. It's quite likely that you spend as much time alone as you can. Yet, interpersonal relationships are essential if you don't want to be lonely. It can be so easy to let time zip by, despite intentions to give someone a call or visit a friend. Move past just thinking about rekindling ties today. Be sure not to let relationships die of neglect. Just having the moon in your income sector during Mercury's last full day here is an advantage, giving you both the moon's intuitive edge and Mercury's smart head for money to work with. At the same time, Mercury's positive aspect with Mars, in his final days in your career sector, is reaching its peak. Additionally, the moon's positive aspect with Saturn is also peaking as he moves into his final 2 weeks in retrograde motion in your work sector. This is bringing all the different elements together from across the income, work, and career fronts just as there is a chance to establish a new direction. Ahead of both the moon and Mercury, the planet of communications return to your communication sector tomorrow, and the massive boost this is going to give the communication lines. Venus, the planet of love, is making the most of her last full day on her own here. While this is something that will make communication easier across the board, for now Venus is focused just on giving your heart and your relationships a voice. Our eyes in the sky. Today, the universe is dialing up the energy, amplifying feelings, and bringing everything to the surface in a way that's hard to ignore. With Mars in sensitive Cancer opposing transformative Pluto in steady Capricorn and then transitioning into bold Leo, we're feeling a blend of passion, ambition, and intensity. It's as if life is giving you a magnifying glass to focus on what truly matters. Those goals, relationships, or personal dreams that have been whispering for your attention. This isn't just any day, it's a moment to harness this energy for impactful action. Think of today as a blank canvas where every choice you make adds a stroke of color to the bigger picture of your life. Have you ever felt the weight of a choice, knowing it could change things? Today may be one of those days where each move feels significant. You may feel a powerful urge to approach everything from a place of diplomacy but with an assertive edge, a balance that's magnetic to those around you. People may be drawn to your calm, generous energy, but remember to hold your boundaries, even when you're in a giving mood. Finding that sweet spot where you're generous but respected is key. Have you ever noticed how people respond when you're both kind and strong? Today, by standing firm in your boundaries, you're likely to earn appreciation and respect that deepens connections and encourages mutual support. As Mars enters confident Leo, you may find yourself filled with a renewed sense of purpose and an inner drive to make things happen. The passion bubbling within you is hard to ignore, and it's urging you to go after what you truly want. Just remember, it's easy to get swept up in the energy, so allow yourself a few moments to breathe and center. Life has a funny way of pushing back when we push too hard, especially in areas we can't control. Have you ever tried to micromanage life, only to find it slipping through your fingers? Embracing a bit of patience today will help everything flow more naturally, allowing your determination to lead without overwhelming you. On a more personal level, you might notice a surge in romantic or physical energy, igniting a deeper desire to connect. This is a beautiful time to reconnect with yourself and those you love, and to explore what fulfills you on a deeper level. However, take a moment to pause and reflect before diving in. Head first, especially when it comes to matters of the heart. Sometimes, excitement can fade as quickly as it arises, so let yourself savor it without rushing. Have you ever found that the thrill of the moment changes when you take a step back? Today is all about honoring those sparks but giving yourself the time to enjoy them fully. Financially, this day may bring a welcome reprieve, with projects, transactions, and goals flowing smoothly. This is a period where the usual pressures and obstacles feel minimized, providing the perfect window to explore new opportunities or investments. Instead of just enjoying the calm, use this time to plant seeds for future success. Have you ever let a financial opportunity pass by, only to wonder what could have been? Today is the day to look forward and build on the stability you've created, setting the stage for even greater growth. Physically, you're likely feeling a surge of strength, but today, your focus might actually be on the well-being of those around you. You may find yourself naturally tuned into others' needs, but remember not to overlook your own health in the process. It's so easy, especially when we care deeply, to focus on others and forget to check in with ourselves. Today, give yourself permission to address any personal health concerns that may have been sidelined. Sometimes, even a simple conversation with a close friend or confidant can bring insights into our well-being that we might not have realized. Have you ever had one of those honest talks that shifted your perspective on something important? Today's energy supports these kinds of breakthroughs, encouraging you to embrace positive shifts that contribute to your overall happiness and health.